You got that. This is Ricky Moore with the Burleson Star. I'm here with Burleson football coach Gary McElroy, and this is the 2-minute drill week 3 edition. First, let's talk about the win over Paschal.
Good win for us. Kids are playing hard. 2 weeks in a row, we've played really solid football. All three, phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams have been really good. Kids are showing, great maturity. They're playing hard. They're taking their coaching. They're making adjustments. They're asking the right questions. So, everything's been really good.
I was wondering when the last time you had a shutout was, and it was Granbury, September 25th, 2015. And then I started looking. I wanted to see when Centennial, the last time they won by a point, was. And it was over Everman, 22-21, September 25th, 2015.
Oh, wow.
I thought that was kind of interesting. Yeah. The same thing happened last Friday night. Let's talk about Weatherford. Quick thoughts on the Kangaroos.
6A program, new staff over there who's, getting things going. Most likely the best team that we've faced thus far. Pretty good running game. The good running back that we'll have to contain. Quarterback runs the ball well also. Defensively, some athletes roaming around back there. Very active. So we'll have to play clean. We'll have to really be grounded and take care of business, so to speak.
Okay, we didn't have a week 2 edition, so we didn't have a picket line last week. But you went 5-3 for week 1, so you're a point ahead of Giller. Let's start off. TCU's at Arkansas. Oh, I forgot that was
last week.
That was last week. Yeah. Yes. I just took a little dig at you. Sorry, Coach. SMU at TCU.
TCU.
Tennessee at Florida.
Tennessee.
Clemson at Louisville.
Clemson.
Texas at USC.
USC.
Why you laugh there?
Texas it's not his fault.
Yeah, I know.
Texas has been down for 5 years. Everybody on social media wants to gripe and, Tom Herman can't go. The guy's trying to clean up 5 years of mess. Give him some time, but I just don't think they're there yet.
Oklahoma State at Pitt.
Oklahoma State.
LSU at Mississippi State.
LSU.
Dallas at Denver.
Dallas.
I got one more college game. Baylor at Duke.
Duke.
Okay. We won't comment on the Baylor situation because that's a mess.
That is a mess. Not his fault either.
The day we recorded this was the day I recorded the one for Centennial was Tuesday. So I'm going to ask you, what do you remember about 9/11?
I was coaching in Aledo at the time. I remember it was my conference period, and my classroom was upstairs. I came down to check my mailbox and to make some copies, and my wife taught PE on that campus also, and she was coming to find me, and she said, "Did you hear about the plane crash in New York?" And my sister's a flight attendant,
Mm-hmm.
so immediately, anytime a plane goes down, whose was it? So that was the the first thing is that there was a plane crash, and then it quickly escalated. The buzz through the building quickly escalated into this is an attack, and then the second plane hit, and I just remember all the parents coming and checking their kids out of school. I remember going down and sitting in the hallway down from my classroom to another teacher's classroom who had satellite in their classroom. We sat and watched it for hours. And I guess the most eerie thing I remember is going out. We had football practice that day. I remember going out to practice and noticed there were no planes in the sky. And you could always see commercial, jetliners flying, and I go out there and there's none. But we kept seeing fighters from, what used to be Carswell Air Force Base. We kept seeing them scramble because they would take off, and their flight pattern always brought them over the high school. And we kept seeing the fighters fly over fully loaded. You could see the missiles, the rockets on their wings, and so I just thought that was the eerie thing, is looking out, over the horizon and not seeing any planes in the sky. So that's probably what I remember the most.
That's the same thing Coach Giller said, because he was at Turner, and that's right near the airport in that area of DFW, and he said usually planes were always flying over practice, and there were none.
Right.
I guess that's it. This has been the 2-Minute Drill Week 3 edition with Coach Gary McElroy of the Burleson Elks. This is Ricky Moore with the Burleson Star. Thanks for watching.